Hello, Fabulous Superstar Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2018. Looking at life and love, I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. What an amazing month it is, and it truly is. This month has eclipse season in it, which means we're able to recognize the spiritual lessons playing out that much more easier. And for you in particular, the element of the spiritual lessons is especially high. We also have Uranus going forward early in the month. And these are the last few weeks, really, that Uranus will spend at the very top of your sky, marking an important turning point where it comes to the bigger picture of your life. So there's a lot to talk about here. Let's start with Uranus going forward. About a week into the month is when Uranus will officially go direct. And as Uranus moves forward, chances are there's going to be some sort of a leap forward for you where it comes to matters of career, social standing, life purpose, the goals that you pursue for your life that you think are worthy of pursuing, that you think express something authentic within you, that you feel aligned with some sense of a higher calling. Now, if it is that you're already aligned with that, then this can be a time of gains. This can be a time when some reward comes through that allows you to feel like you've just leapt into your future, and an inspired future at that. For others of you, if you are not necessarily in alignment with something that is resonating as a higher calling for you, well, this is where that's going to become more abundantly clear, and so will the desire to make some meaningful change. Now, these are literally the last few weeks. Since the start of the decade, Uranus has been moving through this part of the sky. And this is one of the last really peak moments, one of the strong times when we're going to feel Uranus more than we might otherwise. And so do make the most of it wherever it is that you are hoping to really reach a whole lot of influence in some way. It is a good idea to consider working with this energy because it will help you to manifest that much more quickly. Now, under the light of this transition from retro to direct, we are also going to have an eclipse. Eclipse season will begin. And this first eclipse is happening in your opposite sign. This is a part of the sky that has to do with relationships and partnerships of all kinds. And so business partnerships certainly are part of this. This is a solar eclipse. This is about the new and the next, and new people in particular being attracted into your life. If you've been hoping to align with someone who in some way can help to take your prosperity or your vision, or that you can work with together towards some shared aim, well, it is at this time that some very powerful karmic contacts can take place. So it's a good idea to connect with other people and to strive to meet people as much as possible, because then you're working with this energy. But really, when eclipses are involved, because they are so powerfully karmic, they have to do with soul contracts and divine timing. Chances are there's not a whole lot you need to do to have those people show up for you. It is going to be 2 weeks later, right around the 21st of the month, that we will have a lunar eclipse. Now, this is the last lunar eclipse that is going to take place in this part of the sky that has been welcoming eclipses for the better part of the last 2 years or so. And this is a part of the sky for you that has to do with money that you spend and money that you earn. It has to do with self-esteem, self-worth issues as well. I do feel, as I look at this, that there is some sense of change, but it feels right. It's like its time has come. Eclipses sometimes can bring events very quickly. However, it's almost like the writing was on the wall for a while. Sometimes you feel it coming, sometimes not as much, but regardless, there is some sense of knowing that the change that is happening now is good. And I feel like over the last 2 years, chances are there's been some changes where it comes to your understanding of prosperity and what that's going to mean for you, and what's worth doing for prosperity, what's not worth doing for the money. And chances are as well that you've gotten opportunities to work on issues of self-esteem and self-worth and a genuine self-love. And this is going to allow you to feel as if those lessons have come full circle. The last little bit of alignment with that higher vision that eclipses promise is set to take place at this time. On a practical level, yes, this can bring changes where it comes to your finances. However, more likely, this is going to be a sense that an ongoing journey that you've already been in for the better part of the last 2 years has now come full circle. And something within you clicks, something within you gets it. And whether that is understanding prosperity, whether that is understanding genuine self-value, you are able to connect to these principles in a way that stays with you and stays part of your understanding of abundance for a very long time to come. Now, where it comes to matters of love, it's all about that eclipse in your opposite sign, of course, because that does have to do with relationships, including romantic relationships as well. With solar eclipses, new people can come in. This tends to represent powerful attractions transpiring at this time. If you are open to meeting someone new, there is going to be someone there to help you to understand some of the spiritual lessons that only other people can. And what I mean by that is you get to see yourself more deeply, and you get to know yourself more lovingly as a result of your interactions with another. So there is going to be this sense of some new opportunities, some sense of aligning with someone, or at the very least learning about yourself through another person. If you are getting to know somebody, this is going to be a powerful time of truth where it comes to this person. And so whether it is that you realize this is something that you want to continue with or not, it really is make or break. It is all in or clean break. And for those of you who are in an established bond, you are going to get a chance to see your partner very differently than you have in a while. Now, sometimes and often it's not what you think. And so where it is that there have been some issues, this is going to allow you to see the root of that in ways that might surprise you. Where it is that the commitment is strong, that is going to be abundantly clear as well. Where it is that you are ready to go in another direction, that can also show up. But the more likely scenario is that you get another look in a way that lets you know that this is a journey that you want to continue and that actually could ultimately end up bringing you to that much closer. What I love about this month for you, well, look, there's so much here, but I do love how it is that you are interacting with others, how social that energy can be as well. And the awareness that the people we meet are ultimately part of divine contracts. And it is those divine contracts that come together in the perfect moment. And eclipses do denote the moment that truly is right for your soul to understand some powerful lessons. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every week by logging on to nadiyashah.com. Sign up to be one of my superstars. Superstars get expanded exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.